Back with another one, you feel me? TVV, boom, 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 TVV. You know what I yo. Alright, guys, today, wait. Alright, y'all. It's your boy, TVV. Houston, we have chat. Copy that. Chat, let's be serious. Those people didn't really land on that moon. You could clearly see the strings. Look, bro. They didn't land on the moon, bro. Be serious, bro. They faked it. Okay, tell me you got on the moon and you decided to say one step for you, man, big step for mankind. Why would you do that? If I got on the moon, my first words on the moon would not be mankind. It would be something like dick or something. Like something funny. Look. Moon landing. Hold on, I can probably find it on here. Let's be serious, bro. Like, be actually serious. They are grown men trained. But think about it. You made it up there. They can't tell you nothing until you get back down to Earth. I'm not coming back. And look, Earth is like the worst place on Earth, bro. Everybody's messed up. You finally make it out of the atmosphere and you're out of there. And you decide to go back. You decide to go back. Why would you go back, bruh? I'm taking that spaceship and I'm leaving, bro. I'm never coming back. I'm saying dick on the moon and I'm leaving, bro. You will run out of food. Look, I'd rather run out of food than go back there, bro. I'm not going back. I'm family, friends, bro. Y'all should have came with me. Y'all should have came with me, bro. Let's be serious. Let's be actually serious, bro. You made it out of here, bro. Why would you come back? Look. Why would you go back, bro? Moon landing. I think we can find it. Look. You telling me this real?
1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 miles per hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11. 40 feet down, 2.5. Picking up some dust. 30 feet, 2.5 down. Fake shadow. 4 forward. 4 forward. Drift into the right a little. Down a half. Contact light. Okay, engine stop. Listen, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. Roger, Tranquility. We copy you on the ground. You got a bunch of guys about to turn blue. We're breathing again. Thanks a lot.
It's harder to fake it than to actually go. Let's be serious. It's easy to fake it, bro. Look. Look, you're gonna see the string, bro. Watch.
Okay, Neil, we can see you coming down the ladder now. I'm at the foot of the ladder. The limb footpads are only depressed in the surface about. That's one small step for man. One giant leap for mankind.
And okay, y'all sat there and planned something to say. That's what y'all said. Okay, bro. I would say something crazy like, okay, if I'm not gonna say something inappropriate, I'll be like, we've ventured the earth countless times and we discovered everything we need to discover, but now we need to travel beyond everything, beyond the life itself. We need to travel beyond the universe, to explore, to travel, to witness greatness at its finest peak. So we decided to reach the moon. And here, today, I say, welcome to the goddamn moon. Oh my god! Oh my god! That's hard! That's hard! That's hard! only 7% of the ocean has been seen. How you know it's only a 7%? You haven't seen the rest of it. You never seen all of it, so how can you say 7%? That's like me covering up a sandwich, and I don't know how big the sandwich is, or nothing. Like I'm not touching it or nothing. It's like covered up, and I bite it. I just ate 80% of this sandwich. No, bro. Be serious, bro. Nah, how you gonna calculate the entire thing? You never seen all of it, bro. Nah, bro. I refuse to believe. I refuse to believe. But you can calculate the size of the sandwich since you... No, I'm saying you don't see all of it. You covered it. Like you covered it with something. Somebody else made it. You don't know you don't know how big the bun is. You don't know what they use, and you just bite it. Ow. You can't determine that, bro. They haven't seen the whole ocean. They haven't seen the whole ocean, bro. They seen the outside, but they didn't see everything. So how do you know it's 7%, bro? Like, look, they're just assuming that there's 100%. What if there's 1,000,000%, bro? You can't convince me, bro. You can't convince me, bro. And of all things, y'all brought cars here, bro. How you bring a car here, bro? A Rover. How you bring a Rover here? How you bring this not a Rover? How you bring a golf cart in space? So we can see the sandwich top and bottom. Bro, nah, you can't determine that. You don't know what's in that sandwich, bro. And what's in the sandwich matters, bro.
I believe it, Charlie. It's raining, John. Okay, let's go, would you, Charlie? You got all your steering, it's great. Oh, this is going to be some kind of different ride. Hippity hoppity, hippity hopping over hill and dale.
And you said they too grown to say dick. But he's saying hippity grown man saying hippity hoppity on the moon. A grown man, bro. He's saying hippity hoppity, bro, but he can't say dick. He's saying hippity hoppity. He's on live television. Bro. He's going to have fun without saying dick. Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Watch, I can see the string. Watch that. Watch, I can see the string.
Hippity hoppity, hippity hopping over hill and dale.
Why is he jumping that lightly? He's not leaping with grace. I can do that on my bed, bro. He's not leaping with grace and buoyance. He's not leaping with grace and buoyance, bro. I can do that on my bed, bro. I can do that on my bed, bro. One giant step for one giant step for me and one giant step for booties. Hippity hoppity, hippity hoppity. Look how I can slow down my momentum. Hippity hoppity, hippity hoppity, hippity hoppity, hippity hoppity, hippity hoppity. Bro. Bro, come on, lock in. Gravity. Bro, I'm saying, I can, bro, he clearly not, the gravity is clearly not gravitying, bro. Look at him. He's not really bouncing for real. Alright, bro. Because of the... Bro, you just making excuses for them, bro. You just making excuses for them, bro.
Hippity hopping along.
Okay, if this is, how come they didn't give us better footage of them going back to the moon? They already give us this crap.
1, ignition. Flat away, Houston. Vector good.
We're burning flat.
That's flat.
Looks good, flat.
I don't buy it, bro. I just don't buy it. I'm just not buying it, bro. I ain't liking this, bro. I'm just not buying it. How many views this got? 24 million. I'm just not buying it, bro. But I meant really saying a hopping song on the moon. Exactly, like, bro. I get goosebumps whenever I hear one small step for man and one giant leap for mankind. You get goosebumps from hearing that, bro? Do something with your life, bro. Do something with your life, bro. You're not on the moon. He is, bro. You're so lame. Bro, you're not on the moon, bro. He is. My outro has been lost. But we shall get it back. Until then, subscribe, bro. Subscribe right now, bro. Look, like it's right there, bro. You see those videos that just popped up? Click on one, bro. Click on one. I'm telling you, they fire, baby. Just try one out, bro. It's alright. It's alright, bro. I know we don't have an outro, but I'm here. It's alright, though. It's alright. I know I had one before, but it's gone. Go ahead, subscribe. No one's forcing you, though. Subscribe, though. No one's forcing you, though. No one's forcing you, but subscribe.